I just talk for a little while just to...
Blah, 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 blah.
Tell me if it starts getting too loud, like if it clicks or something.
You're fine.
Okay, cool.
Alright, first question. When did you get started in music?
I'm guessing you want more than just like back in this, you want like stories and stuff for everything? Okay, cool, all right. Okay, I guess my first bout with it, you could say, was in 5th grade. It was the first time where we had electives, because we were in elementary school, so they didn't give us any choice for anything ever. Finally, in 5th grade, we were big boys, so we could choose if we wanted to be in band or chorus. And I was like, man, I don't want to be in chorus, because chorus was for fruits, you know? So I decided to go in bands, and I thought saxophones are pretty cool. So I got a saxophone and played in band from 4th grade through 8th grade. And then when I was presented with the opportunity to be in band in high school, I didn't want to march at all, because like that's just not my style. I'm not really like a big marcher, you know.
I started doing music in about 7th or 8th grade. I was really inspired by like a lot of new music that I was hearing, so I tried my hand at rapping, and I really liked doing it, but like a lot of people were like, it's a really hard industry to get into, but I just kept going with it because I like doing what I did.
When I was 8, my dad used to be a DJ, and he always threw like big concerts and stuff, and he was always like have a freestyle contest, and I never really like participated in it. I was like also like rapping backstage, and some people heard me, and for an 8-year-old I was sounding pretty dope, and I just started writing, and each year I just progressed from there. And in high school, I just started taking it more seriously.
Eventually, I started hanging out with some friends, and one of them had a drum set at his house. So he played his drums for a little bit, and eventually one of my other friends would bring his guitar over, and they'd all get together. And it looked fun, and I've always been an avid fan of music, but I never actually really started playing music. So I got myself a guitar, kind of got self-taught, and I got a bunch now. And it just kind of exploded from there.
What motivated you to continue after that in music?
Childish Gambino. What motivates me about him is his sound. His sound is like very different, and his music is incredible.
The Beatles are just phenomenal. I got a poster of them on the wall and numerous albums by them. Paul McCartney is like the best person in the world. I've spent hundreds of dollars on that guy, and but I mean, that guy is great. He can sing, he can play piano, guitar, bass, ukulele, drums, mandolin. He can play that weird little Indian instrument. Sounds like there's nothing he can't do.
I went through a lot of stuff with my parents and my family. A lot of the emotions that I really didn't know where to put them, I put them on paper. It was a really kind of hard time in my life, and writing just kind of made going through all that a little bit easier because I could get it out.
Have you ever felt like giving up on music?
Actually, yeah, a lot.
Yeah, plenty of times.
Oh yes, yes. I felt like giving up yesterday. I felt like giving up 2 days before that. I felt like giving up last week. I felt like giving up the week before. A lot of times you feel like giving up, but you know, when you enjoy it, you can't. You just can't give up.
I wanted to stop doing music my freshman year because a lot of people were putting me down, saying that like I wasn't that good. I stopped writing a lot just because like of all the negativity I was getting. But I think the reason that I keep going back to it is just because I want that sensation, that euphoria that comes from it.
With the help of good friends and support from people who listen to your music, support your music, they keep you going, and that's what's important.
And last question, how has music changed your life?
Music has changed my life in a positive way. Without music, I'll probably always be depressed.
Music has definitely changed my life for the better. All throughout like middle school and elementary school, I was really shy, I was quiet. But then whenever I started writing and started performing, I started getting more like social. I became a better person.
Music changed my life because it's given my future and my life a direction.